I have had over 3 requests to do a video of the unboxing of this. I always say I'm going to do unboxings, never get around to them, probably because no one else wants to watch them. I spend most of my time videoing for other people, so therefore can never really be arsed doing something for myself. With the current climate, stuck in the house, little ones upstairs doing their own schoolwork, I thought to get some time to just do something like this. So this is the Peter McKinnon Nomatic camera bag. Ordered it months and months ago. Ordered it on the Kickstarter. Cancelled it because like I can't spend that much money on a camera bag. Regretted it. Then it came up on Indiegogo, backed it again, cancelled it because I couldn't justify it. And then I was moaning one day and my wife said, you should do it. You want it, get it. So I did, and it arrived yesterday, and I'm made up because I didn't actually open it. Hopefully one of my 3 viewers to this, Ryan, is just still in a box, and he's had it for 5 days or so by this point. Usual camera bag is the trusty Lowepro ProTactic V2. I've had it since it launched. I had the V1 before that. Don't even know why I changed. Jumped on board with this one because it looks amazing, and I'm a Peter McKinnon fanboy, so what more can I say? Shot a little bit of B-roll on my phone of this full because I've only got 2 cameras and I'm using them both now, just so you can see what's inside it. Shoot with 2 Canon EOS Rs, 70-200, 15-35, 35mm, and I've got a wicked old Russian lens, which I can't remember what that's called. What I plan on doing is having a look at this, unboxing it, and then seeing if what's in there fits in here. My daughter said she'd have to be getting a puppy to be as excited as I am about opening this. Also, limited lights and stuff at the moment because most of it's where I work most of the time because I didn't think I'd need it. Packaging seems awesome, high quality. Love the fact that it's got his logo and stuff on it. Gonna hide this side, it's got my address on. I went for the all accessories, one of everything pack. So I'm hoping everything's gonna be in here. Very nice bag on the outside. So you can see that there. I think this, I'm boring myself already talking about this, like, but let's see where we're going. First impressions, it's heavy. I don't know how heavy it is compared to me Lowepro, but it's definitely a weighty bag. Feels solid. Insert cutaway here, so everything's individually tagged, I presume, because you can buy all this stuff yourself anyway. Seems pretty full already. I've got a similar little thing to this for the Lowepro, which I keep all my Video Mic Pro and bits and pieces like that in. So let's see how this goes together. Right, so top is the most obvious. This is the wicked thing about it. This is the cube. This is one of the things that made me go for it, because I carry this bag and I've got a little smaller Lowepro bag which has a camera compartment at the bottom and just a normal everyday crap compartment at the top, but I wanted another separate bag, and obviously camera bags aren't cheap to begin with, and I thought, well, if we get everything in one go, then that'll tick that box. So I'm guessing one of my cameras is going to live in there. It might just come off. What's this one? Filter case. Nice. Being the typical Peter McKinnon fanboy, I have got 2 of his variable NDs on these lenses now. Pretty much live with them on. Not that I want to smash them, but I'd rather smash them than smash the lens on one of my the glass on one of my RF lenses. Rain cover, I guess. This is a decent little hard case, this. Hopefully everything that's in the Lowepro one will fit in this. I'll have a look at that in a bit when I change everything over. Tripod straps. Almost never carry a tripod around with me though. Well, I have recently lost my portable Manfrotto travel tripod, so if anyone has found one, let me know. Nomatic battery case for the batteries. How much does this hold? It only holds 3. I'll have to buy another one of them. Carry 6 of them. Anyone who's got an EOS R knows that they're quite thirsty on the batteries, especially when you're hammering them with video. SD card case. Now that is nice, but I recently bought the Polar Pro. The I don't know what it's called, the hard one. Looks like copper and black. That's really nice, really high quality in that one. I think that's it for what's in the bag. I think that's me one of everything. It's got pockets here, pretty similar to the what's it called? Lowepro bag. is the tablet pocket, I think. Mac goes in at the side. I think, to be fair, I'm going to need to play around with it more to understand. Yeah, so that's the MacBook sleeve. So my kind of situation, I carry everything around all the time because I work in one studio fairly regularly, and a couple of other regular clients, and I find it easy just to have everything in my bag at all times rather than packing and unpacking as I go. So hopefully this is going to pretty much translate. This is all going to move from that bag to that bag without any problems. And then we'll start to use all these little features like this magnetic pocket, which is definitely a nice little touch. Handles on top and bottom. I'm not too sure how much I'll use, like the extending front. Although I say that, it is a wicked idea. Loads more pockets for your undies, or my undies. Right, so pretty much what I'm going to try and do now is put them side by side and work out if everything's going to go in. Oop. Everything just fell out. The only thing that I don't like straight away that I've seen is the fact that the rain cover is a separate thing. It takes up space, whereas in that Lowepro it's built into the bottom. I only had to use it a handful of times. Oh, this is going to work. There's a separate zip, that's the top. There's all the dividers in that one as well. So I'm guessing one of my bodies, 15 to 35, will probably live in there all the time and find space stashed somewhere else for the 70 to 200. Right, let's have a look. Now, definitely not on camera for a living. Obviously the two cameras aren't in there, so that'll be the difficult part about making that space. With all these little dividers, take them out. I've got this Lowepro, what is it? Lowepro Gear Up Camera Box Medium. These are like fucking rocking or to get older for some reason, I've no idea. I bought this before I went on a job last October, and I ended up buying it from Australia because it was the only place you could get one that wasn't ridiculous money. It was cheaper to buy it in Australia and have it sent here. But that is fucking ace because it just slots in, takes up that space. It takes up the same amount of space as the EOS, the R with the 7200 on. Anyway, right, this will be interesting. This might just be a time lapse. I definitely didn't get as much in this as was in this. I know there's room to move stuff around and I've literally just took it out the bag. So it's an initial impression. I'm sure it's going to change over time. Stuff that I didn't get in straight away. Top handle, don't really use it to be fair. So front and back lens covers, don't really use them either because I have one spare RF lens if I do take one of these two lenses off. Battery, because the battery thing that comes in this only holds 3, so 2 in the cameras, 3 in there, it leaves 1 spare. Mad little Russian lens, don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It just says made in USSR. Gives a really, really weird bokeh in the background. Just a nice little lens to use. I don't use it that much, probably don't need it in my bag all the time. Trusty Instax, love an Instax pack of film, don't really use that either, so maybe this is a good clear out for me. And I've got this case, the Lowepro case I was talking about, stuff that's not been used, not been transferred across yet because there wasn't any exact space. Charger for my NAR box. NAR box is something I very, very rarely use, but I once went on an overseas trip to work offshore in Germany on a vessel and got to the airport to have my bag checked and opened my bag and I didn't have my Mac with me. And I had the Narbox version 1 and that saved me because I didn't have time to get another Mac or have it sent over. I was literally getting off a plane, in a taxi, taken to a boat and offshore. Didn't have enough cards to shoot for the 6 days or so I was offshore, so the Narbox was invaluable to me. I don't think I'd ever be without one again. But anyway, that's the charger for it. I'm pretty sure it'll charge off a MacBook Pro charger, so again, I don't know if I need that. Some plugs and other bits and pieces that I don't remember when I last used, so I'm not too fussed about them. My stickers, I don't know where I got that idea from to put my stickers on everything. Right, stuff out of the Nomatic bag I haven't used. The filter case, I haven't used that because my filters stay on all the time. I'm not saying I won't use it at some point, but for now, won't use it for now because I don't have any other filters. They're just on the never-ending list of gear to buy, but obviously it's a proper solid one. How many does it hold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and a few other bits. If I can make use of that for cables or something, I will. Memory card, case. I don't know if it doesn't feel as sturdy as the. So this is the Polar Pro one I use. Proper rock solid. Can't remember what it's called. Holds 8 cards, micro SDs underneath it. I've even managed to wedge a 9th card in, just because, don't know, needs to be something else. But I love how sturdy that is, so whether I use that or not, I don't know. I do have a separate set of memory cards in one of my cases over there for me. Like, I've got 2 boxes of emergency stuff, that might just live in there with those cases in. These cool little dividers, which fold up. And you've seen them all in the demo of the video and stuff like that, but these are really good. But at the moment, I've taken 4 of them out. Initial impressions, this bag seems way better built than this one, like way sturdier. Seems a little shallower, which I'm surprised, because I remember watching a Peter McKinnon video years ago where he had a think tank bag, and he went for the think tank bag because it held a deeper pro body. But yeah, this one is way better quality than the this one. The build quality just seems way higher than this. It seems a lot more solid, a lot rigid. This material seems more durable. Whether it is or not, I've no idea. Only time will tell. I think it's time for this one to go on eBay. I don't have the luxury of keeping a room full of stuff. The only reason I can afford to buy anything new is because I sell my other stuff pretty much straight away. So there you go. Usually I'm producing content for RS Prop Masters, pretty much always behind the camera. You can hear me swearing off camera and stuff like that. If you want to check out any of their stuff, link here. Start the most recent stuff and work backwards. It's definitely got better over the last year. Depends on how long I'm stuck in the house whether I do any more of this. Depends if I might not even put this on YouTube. It might just get sent out to the over 3 people who asked me to do this unboxing. I don't even know if it was any good. I don't even know if you saw enough. Don't know much. Been a bit of a whirlwind. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what it turns out like. If it does end up on YouTube, just let me know if you think it's a pile of or not.